So here's what I've got today. I've got some guests. When I saw the leaderboards, I was like, I just want everybody to hear a little bit of Sabrina. I think everybody needs it. Sabrina's not with us. She's not on. All right. If she comes on, give me a thumbs up. Here's do it. Diana and Hannah are both on. All right. So Sabrina's so crazy fired up. She's actually at a funeral and she's like, I'll step out. I'm gonna get fired up. And I'm like, everybody needs that. I mean, 46,000 submitted last week. So we'll come back to Sabrina if she jumps on. If not, we'll jump right into the content. But what I want you to hear from, Diana Castile. I get excited when I see people make decisions that I know will change their business. Does that make sense? I've been doing this over 2 decades. I know what decisions will change your business. Now, I was texting back and forth with Andy, and he's like, "Hey, why does this guy struggle to pay his lead bill? He's full time. He's been here a long time." I was like, "Because he's not got the information." Does that make sense? He's not got the information. When you make changes, you will absolutely move up. Like, I know what positive changes there are. I know how it works. So when I saw Diana investing in leads, traveling to go see her new people, and not penny ante. I'm telling you, you get yourself in constant jams, penny ante in this business. Go big. Go big. It works. I'm telling you it works. So when I saw this, I was like, Diana, I want you to come on and share some of the stuff. I know you're traveling. You're in Houston, Texas today. She lives in North Carolina, by the way. She's in Houston, Texas, helping her team out, traveling and going and selling with them. I want you to share some of that magic stuff. And then Diana, I also got Hannah on to come on after you and just say, hey, here's what we can do. Here's what you need to do to take advantage of us, like you have been with Hannah. Diana, light us up. I'm excited for the whole alliance to see you on TWC Wednesday as well.
I am fired up, everybody. Listen, first of all, thank you very much, Stephen, for having me on. Also, I apologize, everybody, because I am wired. I've been up since 4 o'clock my time. So I am running on oatmeal and caffeine. But I am super excited to be here in Houston for this week. And then I am going to take a detour through Austin on my way back home. So I am just so excited to be traveling and be out here with Miss Paula and her team, getting them up and going. You know what? I'm happy to be investing not just money but time and paying it forward like the rest of the folks did when I got started, because that's what we do, and that's what helps new agents to be able to get up and going and winning quickly. That was one of the big takeaways that I got from NatCon, is making sure that we as veteran agents are doing our part to make sure that we're helping our new agents to be able to succeed and to win as fast as they can. So it's not just about making sure that they're getting leads, but also making sure that they're getting our time. And when Stephen talks about how when he was, starting and getting multiple agents into his car and doing ride-alongs, I was like, hey, you know what? I got to start doing that. So, that's why I'm here in Houston. That's why I'm going to be in Atlanta ahead of Stephen when he's traveling, and then going to Florida to help the agents that we've got down there, because that's what we do. We've got to get back to the basics and helping our agents, not just with the leads, but with our time, because that's the most valuable thing that we have is our time. And we can't just be doing that lip smacking service, but also putting our skin in the game with them. So I'm super fired up about it and being here and putting that time in and getting to know our agents that we have and spending that quality time one-on-one with them. So, and thank you, Hannah, for helping me with getting the leads together. If anybody that is not working with the lead performance team and has not been talking to Hannah and Ashlyn, you are doing yourselves a disservice. Get on their schedule. Hannah is the bomb.com. Make a friend before you need them. I'm telling you, we cannot do this business without their help. Thank you very much, Hannah. I love you to death. I really appreciate all your help and putting up with me and my nonsense and shenanigans. I mean, you are amazing. I appreciate you so much.
Hey guys, Diana, oh my gosh, I freaking love you, girl, and you know it. So I'm just excited to be on this call with you guys today. And I love what Steven said. Like, Diana made a decision in that she saw what Davies was doing. She saw what his stories had led up, what he had done, what was tried and proven true. And Diana just hashtag copied and pasted. And that's what she did. She made the decision to trust the system, to go in there and do exactly what Davies had done before, what Davies has seen multiple times other leaders have come up and done before him. And so she just went in with faith and replicated that. And how much volume and how much does it speak that she's willing to travel from North Carolina, where I'm at? I'm in North Carolina. 4 a.m. comes early for the East Coast, and travel to halfway across the country to land into Houston to be with new teammates, as I call them. And she's hanging out with them and showing them how to exactly do this business in a copy and paste kind of manner. So for those of you that don't know, I'm going to brag on my girl Diana for a second. Let me pull up the numbers here. Diana went in and she not only booked a flight, she not only took time away from friends and family and the people that she gets to do life with here in North Carolina, she not only took time away from essentially like her clients running business here in the field, not to mention the food, the lack of sleep, all the other things that come along with traveling. She not only did all of those things, but she then put her monetary value there to match it too. So she has her heart and her sacrifice to go out there, but she also put her money where her heart is. And she went in and invested $2,283.69 to be exact in leads in Houston, Texas, where she's at right now, to hang out with some new teammates and share this business with them. I can go in and look at the back office, and in just 11 days prior to Diana putting up that investment, in 11 days, she had put $6,645 into her bank account. That is more than people make in a month, 2 months, and some people in this country don't make that in half a year or a year. So for Diana to go in and copy and paste that and then make that huge investment, I can only imagine what the next 11 days are going to be like for her, or the next we're at. Oh my gosh, happy Valentine's, everybody. We're at midway through February. I cannot imagine what the rest of this month is going to hold for Diana, and then the months following that. So like Diana mentioned, I work here in the corporate headquarters under Andy Albright, direct to him. But aside my team, I have Ashlyn, who helps run the lead performance team with Chris Hill. And we also have a new admin, Maritza, who you guys will get to meet very soon. For those of you who are bilingual, Maritza is bilingual and is fluent in Spanish. So if you need help, let us know, because she's willing to help out that way. But I just wanted to jump on and let you guys know that there are opportunities like this everywhere. If you don't know where to start, if you have no idea, hey, where can I go in and be very, very strategic, like Diana did? She could have picked anywhere in the country, but she chose Houston, where she had new teammates coming on. And you want to be strategic to grow this thing massively. Then talk to Ashlyn or I and let us know. We can help. I know that we were looking at A0 inventory, and for the top 50 counties in the United States, they're scattered all over. Like, go check out our Facebook page, top 50 states, everywhere. There are leads and there's business to be done and families to help, but this thing will grow, and all you got to do is copy and paste. So I'm going to drop my contact information in the chat. That way you know how to get a hold of us. But thank you guys for having me on. And Diana, I am so proud of you. Keep me in the loop, girl. I'm pumped. Let's go get this thing.
Thank you, Hannah. And she mentioned Ashlyn, who is like the all-star, the the Hall of Famer, the GOAT of leads. I mean, Ashley makes crazy stuff happen. She's been running that team. She has helped us out so much over the years. And now Hannah's working in there too, guys. We have a tremendous resource there. Hannah, thank you for all your help. And if Ashlyn can hear, Ashlyn, thank you for all your help all the time. You guys are awesome. Thank you. And it's an investment. When people say, "But Diana, put how much?" It's an investment. You cannot build an empire on a yard sale budget. You don't see Apple nailing up signs on telephone posts, right? Why? Because they're an empire. You don't build an empire on a yard sale budget. So invest. I know it works. If you're like, "Hey, I just talked to the performance team. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Call me. I'll help push you over the edge. I'm telling you. All right. Let's go. Sabrina, we got you on. I know you are at a funeral. I don't want to take too much of your time, but I think everybody can use a little more Sabrina in their world today. The fire you got going and what you've been doing. Can you share a couple things with us real quick before we get into our content?
Good morning. Good afternoon, Davies Nation. How's everybody doing? What's up?
A coat closet?
Yes.
Are you in a
Yes,
coat closet at a funeral
I
home?
am in the coat closet at the repast to do this call. So I don't know how it happened, but I got put in charge to actually run this repast. So I had to get up there, say my few words, and run. And I was like, the only place I can come is to the coat closet. So here I am. So I got to make it short and sweet and to the point. And I got a little hair out of place. Let me fix that. But Stephen, Holly, thank you guys so much. It is truly an honor to be on here. It's truly an honor that you even thought of me to speak to everybody. Thank you, Andy and Jane, for this marvelous opportunity. Thank you for Ed Soto for your continued support. And I just want to say I am on fire. I am so thankful and so grateful. And my momentum is just going. It all started back in, I guess, November. I made a big change in my life. One of the big changes was I had to put boundaries on people in my life. I had to make them respect what I do and respect my business. And when I did that, sky has been the limit. I'm so excited and grateful. I pray to God about my team, and he is blessing me. One of my team members, Miriam Mercado, was on the leaderboard. Woo! Go, Miriam. I'm so proud. I'm so grateful for her. She just got started, so that's fired up. I got some other superstars coming on board in the Atlanta area, in the Philly area, in the Rhode Island area, in the Jersey area. So we're about to take this thing over. The 46,000 came primarily big from a referral. If you follow the system, it works. I spoke with a gentleman, spoke to his sister as a referral, and she is blessing me more and more. So it works, guys. If you put in the work, it will work. That's all I have to say. Until next time, I'm fired up because they're looking at me now and I got to go back. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys.
I love you too, Sabrina. So if you have your bingo card for locations calls are done from, if the only thing on your bingo card you were missing was coat closet at a funeral home, you just got bingo. That's what winners do, man. Winners don't. I love it. She's all fired up. Omar's here in the studio. He's like, they're praying in the other room, and she's over there. Like, I love Sabrina. I love your fire, man. I feel better all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? I love it. All right. So here's what I want to hit on the Monday message today. What I want to hit on is how to get people to move. If you can't get people to move, nothing good's going to happen. Parents that can't get their kids to move, they end up raising worthless adults. Does that make sense? So all matters of life, anything worth accomplishing, we've got to be able to get people to move. People say, I can't get my people to move. I can't get a client to move on the policy. What I'm going to share next over the next few minutes will help you get people to move. What you need to help people move is one word. That one word is clarity. Here's why. Confused people do nothing. That's why people that are rambly in their coaching just kind of ramble on. They struggle to get their people to do anything because there's no clarity. Confused people do nothing. I mean, that's 100% a fact. Confused people do nothing. If you want clarity, if you want them to move, you've got to get clarity. So when it comes to clarity, I'm going to hit you with 3 things that'll help you get clarity in people's minds so that they'll move. But I need to give you some underlying principles first. First of all, when it comes to getting clarity, less words is better words. We have something we say around the office. We call say less, say less. Less words are better words. Where there's a bunch of words, confusion's going to happen. Now think about this. When a great talk is memorable, not because of the word count, but because of what you took away. Does that make sense? A great conversation is not memorable because of the word count. You're like, man, that was a great conversation. That was awesome. That was like 2,732 words, man. That was the best conversation ever. No. It's clarity, right? So less is better. Here's another thing I'll tell you. Plan your communication ahead of time. Andy asked me 3 weeks ago to do the takeover on the TWC and the activity. I promise you we're going to make it look more spontaneous, but it is not spontaneous. This is a plan I've been working on. And I'm getting with all my guests and saying, here's what I need you to hit on. Here's how I need you to hit on it. Boom. Because we're going to have that planned communication so that it is clear and so that people know what to do. That's one of the things I love about NatCon, the changes that Mark Assetta brought in. Not only were we inspired, we knew what to do. Does that make sense? See, Diana being excited is great. We need that. People are like, I don't need the rah-rah. Brother, I need the rah-rah. Did you see my demeanor change after Sabrina started talking, got me crazy fired up? I need the rah-rah, but I also need to know what to do. See, Diana being excited, that's nothing unless she knows what to do next. Does that make sense? Because the excitement will fade. That's why you got to know what to do. So that's why you got to plan your communication ahead of time. And when I walk you through the 3 things here in a second, you'll see why. All right. Now, this is recruiting or selling. I'm going to go blue today. I got my new big markers for TWC. Whether you're recruiting or selling or trying to get your kids to do something, or trying to get somebody to make a positive life change, what you're going to need is clarity. Here is how to create clarity when you're planning your communication. And this is where, and maybe you can relate. As a parent, I've got myself in a jam a few times because I went headlong into trying to get something accomplished in my child's life without planning ahead, and it didn't go well. Maybe you've had other conversations like that. You went in without a plan. That's what I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you a plan so you can think through your communications. Don't get me wrong. You don't have to take hours. It's like, I've got this recruiting call coming up. Let me take the rest of the day and plan my communication. No, what I'm giving you is simple and it works. Okay. So when you're planning your communication, if you're trying to create clarity, whether it's in a sale, whether it's in a recruiting situation, whether you're trying to move people through a coaching call, through whatever it is, this plan is how you create that clarity. There's 3 basic questions that you need to answer before you go into the communication. All right. The first question is, what do I want them to know? What do I want them to know? That's the informational part of the communication. And again, I'm going to emphasize, simplify so that you can create clarity. What do I want them to know? Can I distill it into 1 sentence? This is what I need them to know. If I'm going into a sales appointment, what do I need them to know? I need them to know that they could die tomorrow and they need to prepare. I need them to know that. Does that make sense? I need them to know that. If I'm going to recruit someone, I need them to know we're the answer for what they're trying to fix. If I'm trying to get Tinsley to clean her room, what I need her to know is you need to have a clean room. Now, how am I going to create that? I could go on and on. Like, well, Tinsley, the thing about having a clean room is it will help build your self-esteem. Now, your self-esteem, as you build it through having a clean room and having things neat and tidy, that self-esteem is going to go on to serve you well later in life. For instance, I'm creating confusion. So distill it down. What do I need them to know? Can I put it in 1 sentence? Now, once I've got clear what I need them to know or what I need you to know, Now that comes the next thing. What do I need you to feel? What do I need you to feel? Once I have clear in my mind what I need you to know, now the next question I'm answering is, what do I need you to feel? This is where using visual words is key. Thinking through now, like the way I taught the sales appointment at NatCon, this is why the story swap. That's all about creating feel. And the way I teach the using contrasting stories, that's all about creating a feel. I'm trying to create the feel of, we need to get this taken care of. Oh my God, this is an urgent situation. I'm trying to create a feel. Does that make sense? So what is the feeling I need to create in this individual? One of the reasons what Diana's doing works is the feeling you create by going to your people like that. You create a feeling of certainty. If you're not willing to go see your people and just want to do it all, just I only wanted to go over. I'm not spending any money to go see my people. I'm not spending any. You're not going to create the same feeling that Diana's about to create in her people. And you say, why are her people moving? Because she's creating a feel. Does that make sense? So it's not just the verbal part. We're creating clarity through these three things, through what we say, what we do, to help people move. You want to use words that make people think in visual pictures and movies. When I sell, I can see in their eyes when they're playing the movie. Once I see in their eyes that they're playing the movie, I know we're good to go. We have created the feel, but what do I need them to feel? And then the last one, what do I need them to do? What do I need them to do? That's where you get people to actually move. Here's where we get in trouble. We go straight to the, what do I need people to do? I need y'all to sell. I need you to recruit. I need you to do this. I need you to clean your room, Tinsley, right? We go straight to the do. But if we want to create clarity and create movement, we've got to start with, what do I want them to know? What do I want them to feel? And then what do I need them to do? Here's some keys on the do. Make your words clear, what the clear action next is. When people struggle in sales, struggle with the close, that's because they're getting towards the application and they get rambly. People don't know what to do. Clear words, make the actions easy to take. That's one of the reasons why I like to, when I'm doing a paper app, have it all already filled out ahead of time. I'm making it easy. I'm making it as easy as possible for them to take action. If I'm doing an e-app, I'm making it easy as I can for them to take action. I'm not leaving things ambiguous. But this is the pattern to create clarity. Clarity creates movement. So if you're struggling to create movement, whether it's with your agents, whether it's with your recruits, whether it's with getting your kid to clean their room, wherever you're struggling to create movement, the problem is lack of clarity. We create clarity by planning our communication, thinking through, being strategic, not being sloppy, not being off the cuff. But what do I need them to know? What do I need them to feel? And then what do I need them to do? Those three things, thinking through that prism, thinking through that lens, will help you have clear communications. Clear communications help people move. Diana, I'm so proud of you. Sabrina, I know you setting that example. There's multiple people setting that example. You will not build it big sitting at home hoping, trying to get someone to do something. What y'all are doing is working. I'm telling you, I've seen it over 20 years. I know what happens. I know what happens when people invest. And I know what happens when people go see people and help people. I'm telling you, it works, it works, it works. I'm so proud of you guys. So proud of everybody on the team, the positive changes you guys made this week. I'm telling you, massive week of Submit, bigger week coming, TWC activity takeover. I'm telling you, this is going to be a special week. Guys, Holly and I love you. We want you to win more than you can possibly understand. Get your ticket to family reunion. Get your room booked at the Grand Sierra. That event is going to be insane. I can't wait for it. Everything we're doing is leading right up to that event. That is going to be a key change for people. I'm telling you, Diane, I know all the tickets you got. Jeremico, I know all the tickets you got. Rogers, I know all the tickets you got. And so I'm trying to name everybody. The Hutch's team, the under Greco there, they got tons of tickets. I'm telling you, I'm so excited about what the future holds for y'all. Han, I love you. Let's get after it. Let's get some families taken care of. Let's get some new people rolling. Love y'all. Hammer down.